Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be not really a full-on plan with me, but just kind of me updating my planner for the last couple of days. I am not restarting this video again. I feel like this is like my 18th time restarting because I was fumbling on my words. So that's a little background on how this voiceover is going to go. Voiceovers are always so difficult for me. But you'll see me right here kind of going over my events because I really didn't have a whole lot of things going on this month. And I tried to fill in what I could think of off the top of my head. I know I'm missing a couple of things, but this is really important to me because not only do I highlight them once I complete them, I just like to have a good snapshot of what is going on for the month and what I need to kind of mentally prepare myself for. The next section I'm going to is gratitude, which I absolutely love. And yesterday, I was grateful for a time with my mom and just being able to, do some things with her. And with me and her, it's pretty much just the simple things. I just love spending time with her. And today I am grateful that I'm able to stuff my sinking funds as well as my savings. So what I typically will do is if it's just not enough, I know it's bad to say, I just won't stuff it for that month or that check. And I'll hold until I have a good amount. So I had a really good amount to stuff this time. So I was really excited. But most of all, just grateful because finances now for a lot of people are just difficult. And trying to save is hard. But that's why I'm always trying to refocus. Now when I pick up hours, I pretty much look at the month. I look at it as like a whole for the month. So I'll ask my job at the shelter now what days in particular they're needing someone. Then that way I'll know how to spread out my time, but also be more effective with planning for myself. The next section I'm moving on to is just like me keeping track of my sleep, the steps, the floors, and things of that sort. I was a little bit upset because I feel like my watch is not working right. I have an Apple Watch, and I know for a fact today I went up more than one flight of stairs because I went up the stairs quite a few times. But yesterday's steps were really good because it was 9,129. And the floors were also good because it was 3 flights, which is always good, and 11 minutes of exercise. And that 11 minutes, anytime it's under 15, it's pretty much what I did just throughout the day with not adding any workouts, whether it's a 5-minute walking workout or what have you. Right there, I'm just checking to see what my sleep was for yesterday, which was 4 hours and 35 minutes. I know if you all look at my sleep, you will probably wonder how I'm always going. I really do need to work on my sleep and just prioritizing that and seeing what I can do around that. Next section I'm moving on to is the habit tracking. And I must say, I really enjoy habit tracking in this form. I do have a set of stamps that has a really small month calendar. You just have to add in the numbers. But I think I may do that going forward because I like to see in a month, what am I doing? And so far, I have been definitely slacking on my devotional and scripture reading, my walking and Pilates, the sermons, and the sign language. I am not doing good on that at all. Granted, it's only the 5th day, but I'm not doing good on it. As far as the habits for my kids, relaxation is really taking a hit. That's something I just haven't been doing with them, but is extremely important. So that is something I'm working on. And that's another reason why I like to see at a, as a whole, like the whole month, to see what I'm doing. The next section I'm going through now is my food logging, and I like to plan. I do think I need to be a lot more realistic when I'm meal planning what I'm going to do for that week, because I put stuff down and rarely do I follow it. It's sad. It's very sad. But I think when I do this, I need to write down while I need to like write down what I want to have for that week while I'm in front of the refrigerator. So I need to be looking in the freezer and seeing what it is that I need to put together, or what I can put together, in order for me to be a little bit more successful than what I have been. And here, these stickers I've had for like such a long time. I'm actually so surprised that they're still sticking, but I'm pretty sure by the end of this video, once I close the book and shut it and, open it back up, I'm pretty sure they'll be peeling off. So I've been debating whether or not I should just get rid of some sticker sets altogether and not try to just use or salvage them, because if they're not sticking well, it's not gonna preserve or hold longevity wise anyway. So I'm just putting them down for what I have. For snack, it will pretty much always be ice cream, unless it's like a little cake or something like that. Fries, I've had that, as well as pizza. So whenever I'm able to use like my food stickers, I'm excited, because most times I don't remember, because I'm so focused on what it is that I ate and making sure that I didn't overdo it in the takeout department. So that is what you'll see me doing. I did go grocery shopping this week, and I got more than what I thought I was going to get. Definitely more than what I thought. And what I'm trying to do now is really like hone in on what I'm spending for groceries. My spending all around in general, because everything is very high and expensive in a grocery store as it is. And I think I need to pay attention to different stores now and what it is that they're offering as far as sale-wise. So I went to Aldi's today, and this is the receipt that I'm showing you now. And it was $73. What was it? 73 something. I rounded to 74. And I got a pretty good amount. What I like about Aldi's is they do have different items, different times. Sometimes I think of Aldi's as like a food Ross, because not all the time you go, they have the exact same thing. They have their staple things that they have, but they also have like other little different dinners and things of that sort that you can kind of try out. And it's all reasonably priced. Right now, I'm going to actually get the things that were new that I purchased so you all can see them. I was very excited because these are items that I can carry for lunch. This is the chicken cilantro lime burrito, and it looked really good. I bought sour cream not too long ago, so I definitely want to be able to use that. These samosas, I think I'm pronouncing it right, are so good. I first tasted these, originally made by one of my friends when I was working at the hospital. She brought them, and it was so good. She made them herself, but they were extremely spicy on the inside. They were veggie too. So I don't know. I like to go to Aldi's now. I used to didn't go before because I was being lazy. Like, didn't want to go to like 2 or 3 different stores. While it can be difficult to do it, I suggest doing it and just seeing how it works out, because groceries are very expensive. And if you can get more for your money, definitely do so. Now, the last part is my finances. So I always try to make sure I track, right there, I'm just showing you that I logged what I spent at the grocery store on the expense tracking, and then I put it in my April envelope of keeping my receipts. So I am really hoping that tomorrow or even today I'll be able to like really finish and close out my February and March budget, so that way I can log it on my big tracker. And then at the end of the year, I think I'll do a check-in halfway throughout the year to see like how much I've been spending on groceries for the last 6 months. And then it'll give me a good idea of where I need to go moving forward, or how well I'm working on my goals with just spending. And here, this is just my forecast, my weekly forecast, as well as the task list. And I'm scratching off some things that I did. And I did pretty good this week as compared to last week, where I didn't get much done. Here, I got quite a few things done throughout this week as well. Some of the things that didn't get done were pretty big things, like call T-Mobile about home internet and switching the payment methods or cards for my Hulu, Netflix, and Peacock, because I plan on switching to DirecTV. We actually have it here. Just have to hook everything up because Comcast is extremely expensive. But this is just me kind of checking everything off. Some things I've done already for Saturday, that was marked for Saturday, that I've done already. That's why I like not necessarily adding in the things that I need to do each day or the day before. I kind of like to do a general sweep through of what I need to do each day at the beginning of the week. So then that way I can see the grand scheme of things and what days I'm more free than the next. So it's really good to see a lot of the pink on this page, because that means that I actually did something. And I haven't been that successful, I would say like the last couple of months, with actually finishing tasks, especially as it relates to my weekly to-dos. So that's something that I'm working on. Again, I really need something more simple now and small, and that's something that I'm still thinking about what I want to do in terms of next month and planning and just how I want that to look. But this is pretty much what I have as far as catching up. Right here is just a reminder, as I always say, be gentle with yourself. That is something you will always hear me say. And it's one of the things that I've always said when I have my podcast, be safe and be gentle. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you did. And I hope you all have a awesome weekend. Sometimes the weekend can go extremely fast. I hope you find time to do something that's fun, whether it's spend time with family or yourself. Just do something good for yourself. And that is it. I put my hand up. I'm trying to figure out why I put my hand up. Oh, I wanted to show you all this. I got these they were only $4.99 from Ross, as well as this, and it's for my nails. My nails are absolutely horrible. This is supposed to thicken it. My cuticles are bad, but I just want to do like a quick shout out. And that's all. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.